Well, head-to-head, they both played great, but I do like Sherwood's chances. More experience, been in quite a few sticky situations in his poker career, I'm sure.
Hubbard.
I like Sherwood mixing it up here, limping on the button with Jack 9.
A little pair for Hubbard now, but Sherwood sitting on an open-ended straight draw.
Well, I like the fact that Sherwood checked there. It almost looked as though Hubbard wanted to bet there. He kind of went for his chips. If you saw, he leaned in and then leaned back out.
Now Hubbard's going to play into Sherwood. Sherwood with a pair of queens on the table, as you see.
And Hubbard can't like that call.
And the 6, which is up
30.
Well, Hubbard's going to bet 30,000 chips into this 50,000 chip pot.
Sherwood will throw it away. And that gets things a little closer to even, but we're still playing heads up, and we're going to play a little bit more heads up. It'll either be Rob Sherwood or Keith Hubbard. 20,000 chips is all that separate these two head to head for a real opportunity.
It doesn't get much closer than this.
It doesn't get much all or nothing than this is too.
Well, Hubbard with ace-8 suited on the button. Any ace is huge. Heads up play. You got to appreciate his raise here.
So we're exactly at 150,000 chips apiece.
Barry, I liked Sherwood when he had the lead, and I like him now. Sticking with my horse.
Check.
So we'll see a flop here. A little pair for Hubbard.
Check. 12,000.
Sherwood with a hefty bet here on the flop. It's going to be very difficult for Hubbard to make this call. Once again, showing why aggression is Cadillac to no limit pool. But then again, we haven't seen Sherwood make a single move all day long, other than perhaps a small bluff continuation bet on the flop.
Call.
They're pot calls.
Call.
In this heads-up match, I actually believe it's more important for Hubbard to do a little more pre-flop raising. I think Sherwood's a better player after the flop, and to kind of neutralize that advantage, Hubbard needs to be a little bit more aggressive pre-flop.
There's the deuce for Sherwood.
King high. Twos. Cast that.
No powerhouse there.
And the lead stays with Sherwood.
You really expect there to be a line in the sand sooner rather than later here.
Well, with the blinds as high as they are, you sure do.
25.
25,000. Sherwood making it expensive here.
Yeah, but he's making it expensive into a real hand.
You bet he is. Hubbard all in.
That is surely going to scare Mr. Sherwood away.
Certainly did.
But there's no fault there. Heads up, you simply must play hands such as 10-8, 7-8, 5-6 suited.
Hubbard is taking over the chip lead, at least for the moment, by 10,000 chips.
And he has relinquished that. Back to even Steven.
Hubbard, ace little, that'll be good enough.
Well, Sherwood walked into this heads-up match with a 180-120 chip lead. However, Hubbard has really held the cards over him thus far in the match.
Call.
Hubbard, queen 8 will call.
Once again, with position, this perhaps was an opportunity to raise. Queen 8 is a better than average hand.
This should be interesting now, the betting here. Check from Sherwood. Check, check.
I think Sherwood knows that Hubbard doesn't have an ace here. But the 10 will worry him.
Check.
Oh, what a great card for Hubbard.
It sure was.
And now Sherwood is going to decide to pull the trigger at exactly the wrong moment.
Queens.
Well, I think Sherwood got away cheaply there.
He did. Well, he was simply bluffing there. He didn't believe that Hubbard would have limped in with a hand such as Queen 8, Queen 9, Queen 10, Queen Jack. Those are types of hands that Sherwood believes Hubbard probably would have raised. So he was representing the queen.
This could be interesting here.
Sherwood deciding to limp in with Jack 10.
Hubbard.
I believe Sherwood is going to make this call. Oh, no. Surprisingly, he doesn't want to go in with the worst hand, albeit slightly the worst of it there.
So again, the posturing continues here. There's not a great gap between the two. There's a gap of
This was a friendly game.
74,000.
Sherwood with the same Jack 10 he just had.
It'll be good enough this time.
16.
And so that gets a little of it back for Sherwood. We'll take a break right now. Head-to-head competition continues. Playing for a seat at $1 million table. We're coming back.